Okay, so wait, why am I so loud in my ear? Uh, ah, glorious! My audio settings are messed up again, somewhere and I don't know where. All right, but anyways, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're going to continue with the coloring, the detailed part of the coloring for this illustration. The goal is to get this done today because there's something else I'd like to do. Mostly just another art piece, but the references will, or the target of the illustration will be from a time-loaded events in the game, so ideally I'd like to get that going before... Actually, yeah, I don't even know how long the event's going for. We won't worry too much about it, we'll work on it afterwards, but either way... I still don't know why I'm so loud in my own ear. Why am I so loud in my own ear? Literally none of my settings changed. I just unplugged my headset once and plugged it back in. You know, I'm just not going to worry too much about it. Alright, let's turn that on. Okay, so in terms of the detail coloring, only the head was done. Actually, what is this? Is this a doll color? Okay, I need a skin color. I need to do the neck before I touch anything else. I think this is generally the neck area. It's not very well split between where the neck and the head actually can knit, but I'll get the job done. Oh. Okay, we can just like... Yeah, it kind of just works. Just dunk the color there. Do I need to shape the neck at all? Or do I just need to darken the color? I want to shape the neck. We'll probably go... right down the middle there. Maybe a bit... Should have a light coming in from the front, so... Honestly, it's not going to be that much in terms of light hitting the neck. Let's stick that over there. Okay, now we're gonna mess with the actual hair components. Okay, so light is coming in from the front. Is my wand capturing everything here? It's not. I can't really get in there very easily though. Let me see if we just... Any other parts I should know about? The good thing is that this whole bit of hair is just this one big piece. Okay, so... I very rarely do hair from this angle, so... Let's see how that ends up feeling. Hmm. Hmm. Turn that down a bit. Might have to actually do a layer here. Just kind of unevenly put that in. Oh, that's a pin. That's not what I need. I need to go. Hmm. Just like fade these out a little bit. Now to put a strand line right into the top of the head. Hmm. Hmm. So I need a bit. Her hair is actually a little longer than what we see here. Pretty sure it reaches past her butt. Because her hip is, her waist is here, her hip is here. Pretty sure it stretches a little bit further down to her thighs. I'm now working on memory because I don't want to pull the image again. Even though I really should. Should have just saved it into this file. Like I did with the Precure illustration. Didn't actually need a shading where we take into account the color. Actually, I want primarily color here. Hmm. Okay, sure. Alright, what should we do with this? Hmm. Where's the skin? I don't like hitting, so it'll be hitting like this part of her forehead. Should I add a refraction to her forehead? Okay. Stick some highlights into the hair. We'll stick some more into there, stick some more into here. And we'll put some into here. Do I leave the hat for last? The hat's probably going to cause me the most pain. No, I really should just do it now. Alright, so. Hat. Okay, so first up, we're gonna have the crease, which is going to essentially occur. At least one will occur somewhere like here. So we'll form a triangle shape here. Obviously it will darken out here. Let's say that there's a little dent I've made here, so we'll just shade that in. Let's actually just also add in this. And we'll dent the spot in a little bit. Then we need a second one for shading, where we want to so very subtle, but it exists. It's actually surprisingly more clear in the preview window than it is in with the navigator window than it is in the actual canvas at this point. You can actually kind of clearly see some shape in the hat. And you know what? I'm actually going to add a crease if I can right here. It's like go like that, where we do this triangular shape. Yeah, I can see it way clearer in the navigation window than I can in the actual canvas, which is wild. How am I looking at that instead of looking at the canvas? Okay, we'll leave the hat like so for now. It's basically a white hat, so any dents we have in it need to be grayed. And that's pretty much what we can do to it. Okay, so now for... let's just do this part of the ribbon first. Let's just go like that, and then we're going to go shadow. We're going to make the shadow more intense right under here. We're going to have a light shadow crossing most of the way across this because it's a little bit over but not all the way. Turn it down a bit. Let's also do the highlight wall here, or refraction. Going to do a slight refraction right here. Turn it down a little bit. Well, that's a shadow, that's just that. Okay, and then we want to go into here. We want to... maybe a little bit like right here. Then into here. You can just kind of dunk on this spot. Okay, I ended up giving these a bit more shape than I might probably should have, but can I get this inside bit here, please? Thank you. Hum. Still like that. Okay, then we need to go into here. I'm gonna use a plainer grey color for this part. Just need to make it so that it doesn't look completely disconnected from the darker part. Okay, yeah, that'll work kind of for her head part there. Okay, so, first thing we need here is actually a shadow. This is underneath her head. So it'll be sharpest, or it'll be least sharp right there. And then we actually add a crease to this as well, then what would happen? Okay, let's do something about a dress here. Bit behind her arm, that would be very dark. Okay, so that is kind of like the shadow. But maybe I'll make it a little bit less intense there. Then we'll go crease. How does this have to go? We want like probably a crease right in here. Won't be too extreme. Probably want a bit here. Actually, let's go ahead. And she's not particularly big, but we'll add a shadow along to shape her breasts a bit more. I haven't really drawn anything to like actually crease up. Just drawing like a couple of creases of the bits that are like very off to the side to kind of try and give the dress a little bit more overall shape. Gonna like hide some in the corners. That's a bit intense right now. Let's turn that like down a lot, maybe. Just need more of a... Let's add a refraction. Going to slap that right against the front of her chest where the light is hitting. Why is it so much clearer in my navigation window than it is on the canvas? That's kind of mildly scary. Okay, let's add another shadow. What's this? Oh, here, let's we're going to just kind of gray out the bit underneath here. Okay, so now for the shape of the arm. Like how I really ended up cheaping out on the hands and just kind of hid them. You don't know how to draw the hands at the correct pose? Hide them. Just freaking hide them. They don't need to be seen. Okay, so bring that down by a lot. Actually, no, let's turn that down a bit less and we'll just lighten the bits being hit by the light a bit more. Like that. Then we'll go crease. Um, hmm. Might have learned a little heavy-handed with how the decreases. Hmm. Hmm. I think that's actually largely fine. Okay, so I think I should actually just draw back in the lines that kind of made up the texture of the felt. Basically what we're like. Should it be more organized? Definitely gives it a texture. Especially just drawing in a texture. Okay, so each part of this needs to have its own essential felt or thickness. Hmm. Alright, what's the best way to deal with this? Hmm. This doesn't really give it a good texture. Do I have a fabric texture of some kind? I might. Do I have a switch function here? Oh, wait. Gives a little bit more of a texture feel. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it works. Hmm. 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 Okay, then over the top of this, I need a shadow, which basically just needs to represent the actual light hitting here. So it'll be a little bit darker the rooms of the hat where the light is being blocked. It'll be darker down here where the light's being blocked. Does it look like right now? And we'll lighten through here and here. It's not particularly sharp shadows, but Should I make that shadow darker actually? Yeah, definitely need just to kind of give it the uneven texture of actual felt material. Some kind of fabric. The eyes were never really cleanly depicted as something, so I think I'm just gonna leave them as like dots. Pretty much fine. Okay, so that's a room. Okay, that. Hmm. 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 It should have been a bit more heavy-handed with the head shading. I actually need to no, I need to turn down the blush. Where's the blush? Just needs to give her face a bit of shape. Doesn't need to be that intense. Hmm. Hmm. Gonna need a refraction layer here. Not completely ridiculous, but quite. Um. Hmm. 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 Aren't we all on the internet these days? Uh, hmm. Okay, light is sitting right about there. Oh, did the bot just annihilate the caps? That's hilarious. The ball just somewhere down the bottom. In terms of the bulge around the neck, I don't know how to draw it, so it's not there. One day I'll learn how to currently draw Adam's apple without making it look ridiculous. Today is not that day. So just need a shadow here as well. I need to lighten this more. Well, unfortunately, given that we're on YouTube and not Twitch, you couldn't pass that off even with hot tub in the back. Actually, you probably could, can't you? If you just mark it down as educational. But either way, I'd like to stay on the platform, so I'd rather not mess around with their whatchamacallit, terms too much. Let's go, let's give this some... Actually, do we give this some more red color? It's a doll. Let's go... Get this shit some shape. And give us some Why am I giving this thing a fleshy color for a shadow? It really should not be such a fleshy color. She should be a fleshy color. Oh, for those kind of things, it's always a maybe. Between the two, it would be Finboy, wouldn't it? Oh wait, this is... Put a different layer here. Let's see... Do that. Let me just give this a more orange color. Go like that. Oh, the coloring here on my line work here wasn't very good. Alright, let me just clean that up. Okay, what should we do about this part? Well, that's frankly your problem, not mine, so... Say... Progress... Hmm. It's a simple art of keeping the chat in the corner of my eye within my workspace. And I think the delay isn't that long either. I don't know the exact time. The easy way to measure it is since COVID lockdown. Because in general, everyone knows when that started, and well, at least they have a general idea when that started. That's not right. The simple way to explain it is it was the lockdown activity that I picked up. Ew, that's not right. I'm not getting the shape here. I need a second darker part here. Creases. Need to just crease inside here a little bit. Let's make this deeper. Is that similar to a Sphinx cat? I'm afraid to say I've not seen many hamsters that have become bald. Do I need a... Okay, we'll add a shadow bit here. Bring that in against the bits that stick out. That's what we call a waste of food, so that's a giant no-no. Let me just go into here and... That's the wrong color. Oh, where was I? Dress. Let's go like that. That does not look right. I need the... Indeed. What does it currently look like? Like, I need a separate shadow layer here. Let's just darken this part. That looks a lot more heavy-handed than the other side. What's this look like over here right now? It's covering here and here. Doesn't feel right. Okay, I think I need an extra thing here. Today is just a illustration. I have done other things that are animated. Today is not one of those. So yeah, animation stuff takes a long time, and I usually need to plan it a bit more. So at least I have something properly planned out beyond something that's on a spur of a moment like this was in general. Won't usually end up as an animation. Do I need to just make this glow? Okay, that gives them more of a red color. Let's just line a little bit here as well. And line a little bit right against there as well. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's miswork the spot. Alright, how do I want to do this? Indeed. What is the best way to do this part? Oh, that's mostly a matter of how willing you are to bang your head against something until it's done, right? I mean, obviously, what I'm doing is something I enjoy, so... I'll be pretty frank. Stuff I don't like, I don't have much patience for either. I think that's just natural human instincts. Honestly, it might even be a survival instinct, because it's not technically worth... While in society we call it not worth using effort, the reality is if it's not accomplishing anything that is helping you, then it's not worth spending the energy, because the energy is the thing that actually requires you to live. Maybe we're just actually hardwired to not put energy into the things we don't like. That's going to be the deepest thing I'm going to say today. That was just randomly very deep. Go like that, maybe. How's that feel? Aren't we all these days? Frankly, I definitely do need a therapist. I've definitely had bigger problems before, but I haven't been at any kind of breaking point recently, at least. If I sound very uninterested, I am more or less just focused right now. Also, I do have down somewhere in the stream rules that's in the description. Don't think I'd actually have to write it, but I did put in general notes into there, into the things I would actually respond more actively to. Go add a slight refraction to the tip here, the tip here. Also, you need advice on anything about depression. I'm legally not allowed to say anything apart from go get help. So don't ask me about any opinions. Or as per the platform's guidelines, I'm not allowed to say or advise on anything. Unlike other things, where I'm just doing stupid things as content, giving bad advice when I'm legally not qualified to do so is actual legal consequences, as opposed to just being slapped on the wrists. Need a shadow here. The bot eat you again? That's pretty hilarious. Let's add a shadow for the arm here. Did it go deeper on one side? Add a deeper shadow on this side. Should I add a material to this? I feel like it's fine without a material. Maybe I'm just staring at too much. How's it feel? Okay, let's see. What do we call this? What do we call this? Mascot. Waste. Okay, so first up, we need to lighten over here. Everything else can be comparatively dark. Then let's turn it down a bit. Or crease. Okay, we want to add one here, make a triangle shaped. Turn that down. Let's make sure there's enough there. Do I try and miss that little jewel dot right on the middle? It's not even aligned properly. Oh shit, it's not aligned properly. God damn it. I just looked at it now, it's not aligned properly. I'm afraid to say that I'm not familiar with such a name. Oh yeah, I'm not fixing that. That's too late to fix that now. Is anyone gonna notice that? It's kind of a very high contrasting bit. There's no way I can move that easily. It really isn't. Hmm. Ah, that's close enough. It's aligned with... No, it's aligned with... Oh, this spot's not aligned. It's more like... Well, I guess that's actually fine. That's a more like a button, so you have to overlap and then you can button it up. So it doesn't matter if this bit's not as aligned, because this is aligned. That's fine actually. On second thought. Okay, let's see. I want to go to here. What do we call this spot? Chest. What button I just hit? What, this button? What the heck did I just hit? Okay, let's see. Go. Okay, these kind of dolls, or especially this kind of clothing, does actually stick out a bit at the front. So we're going to go ahead and give it a Oh, wait, what did I just do? A generous amount of chest for a doll. Turn it down. Go. We're literally giving the doll breasts. We'll just go like that and then go like that. Yeah, the doll has breasts. That is wild. That's kind of the shape that would have to occur on a regular human. Don't know I should be doing that on a doll. Also, it's not centered properly. Let me just center the shape of the shading here properly. Maybe I shouldn't have as much. Have more light hitting here. And you know what? Good enough. Alright, where is the dress layer? Just gonna take this again. Subtle, but it's there. Let's see, where am I here? Let's just use this layers, also the white parts. Oh, magic wand, you are not catching everything. Don't you really need to lasso these in? Okay, I don't need to lasso these in. Good. Okay, so how does this have to work? Let's go. Okay, I need to do this on a different layer. What do we call this? Nick. Whatever. Okay. Kind of need to give it a bit of shape against these parts, which are basically sewn together, I believe, with this kind of material, or this kind of clothing. It's usually a line sewed in between each of these, which is the line I've drawn into here. So just add a bit of color to kind of reflect that. Oh, what is happening here? Okay, the water isn't behaving too crazily, it's fine. Okay, give all this a bit of shape. Okay, maybe I can use this layer for... Do I just add a shadow straight to this? Do I want to add a crease to it? I want to add a crease, so it'll be like here. Okay, let us go crease. Actually, is it about the right depth if I go here like this? Well, kind of is. Okay, maybe we'll just go ahead and do that on this layer. Then here we'll go shadow. And we'll just go ahead and turn this down. This feels a little aggressive. Turn it down a bit. Might be okay. Alright, what else do we have here? How much do I want to mess with this part? I think I can actually just use this. Where's the color layer? Oh, where was I? Okay, I think we're not going to miss too much of the shape here. We're just going to go ahead and add a sheet. Okay, we're going to add a new layer. But this part actually needs to be kind of dark. What is your shadow? It's going to have to reflect the shape of the dress more than anything. So wherever it dips back in, it needs to be dark or lighter. And wherever it's covering, it needs to be darker. Turn that down a bit. Okay, and then on the same layer, we're going to add a shadow to the shoes. Just going to kind of go heavy handed with this like so. And then we're going to let the light hit from the bottom. Okay. Then we go shoe. So just make this significantly darker. I'm going to draw on the shape of the shoe here a little bit. Actually, let's just go the faster way. Let's go like that, go like that. Sure. That's a little heavy-handed. So I just need to cut down the middle part a bit more. Give the sock a bit more of the whiteness back. Then the shadow goes over the top of that, and then what we want is to add a refraction here. Using a lightish grey color against the blues. And we're just going to kind of brush in a bit of a refraction onto the bottom of the shoe. Okay. The light is setting from the front, so I have the light spreading. I need more. Where's my heat shade? I think how much shit do I have here? I think I need a bit more along here. Give her face a little bit more shape. I feel like I was a little heavy-handed with some of the refractions. Glow layers are just really intense. It's kind of hard to measure them. Okay, well that's largely done. Is there anything that I'd like to change right now? Where do you plan on doing it? Alright, let's get that off. What do I want here? A close pattern? What is this polka dot one? Kind of curious. We want to put this in as the background. Let's just give this, what color we're not really... I'd like to use a red, but the doll is very red. What can I do here? I can go with pink. Alright, what is this? Oh, these download. Let's just let that go. Why is this at the top? Why is this at the top? Alright, do that. Do that. That is a really ugly polka dot. As always, what I do here is free content, so anyone is always free to shop anytime. That's the policy I run on. That's a really ugly polka dot. What the heck is wrong with this polka dot? Oh my god. What the heck is a sparkly glitter? Let's have a look. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't need to have the other client window keep popping in my face. Okay, sparkly glitter. What is... Dear god. Nah, mate. I don't know about this. What does this look like? Don't you give this a color? Is it better if I just give this a freaking color? It's so ugly. Well, when you don't know what you're doing, just give it an animal pattern. Everyone loves animal patterns. Well, at least these ones worked better for me. What's this card pattern? Maybe this will work. It's supposed to be used for cards. Oh, this kind of card pattern. Well, that definitely looks a bit better than the other ones so far. Oh, there's bear. Does she have a bear? She did have a bear. Alright, let's slap in the bear. There, bears. I think the wildest thing I found out recently was one of the manga that I picked up recently. It's like a 4-comer manga, but the person literally uses these backgrounds for some of the panels sometimes. It's really wild just seeing it. Let's just crop this down like a tiny little bit. Should I literally just like cut off the little bit of space here? Crop. Now it's like a little card. Alright, I'm just kind of curious. What happens if I try to... Let me just save. What does this look like if I... No, I don't want to change caps. I want to change the image resolution. If I make this a 1080 width, it gives me a 1678 height. So it's like mildly close to actually not that close, it's like 300 pixels off, or 250-ish pixels off. Actually being a what do you call it? Tall widescreen. Okay, so this is pretty much what I had planned for today. Let me actually just see how long it takes to update BlueStacks so I can pull references for The next thing that I actually have mildly kind of idea what I want to do. I'm just like looking at it, actually add a drop shadow. That would be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Actually, what would that happen if I added a drop shadow? I'm just kind of curious. Like, if I create this, go like, let me just make a new layer. Go like this. Make it a multiply layer and then go, and then turn it down. No, that's incredibly stupid. You don't add drop shadows to people. Oh, that is something that should be worked on that I work on very rarely. Like, frankly, it's not something I really need unless I have a substantially large community that is waiting for the stream to start. Which is, in theory, why I also prioritize the stream ending one, along with the fact I didn't actually have one at the time. Because right now, realistically, there's actually not very much reason to have a stream starting thing. Apart from the fact it gives me some time to actually know that the stream started and I can make sure... Well, I can very vaguely make sure that everything's actually working. Oh. Oh, well then. You know what, let me just actually bring this up on screen. Okay, so in terms of what I was planning on doing for next time, but I've got a bit of time now. Let me just turn this down. There's going to be ads. Let me just very casually shift my BlueStack so that the ads are off the screen. So there's a new event on Princess Connect with once again the three girls from the Nakayoshibu, basically the Getting Along Club. I don't actually know the what do you call it, English localized name they chose for it was, but Crunchyroll did it, so I'm presuming it's something that's not very good. Which means that they now have swimsuit versions. So the plan was, originally, was to just pull from the event animations, namely, for a still that I could use of these swimsuits, very specifically. The funny bit is that this is actually a swimsuit event for a winter event. So I'm just gonna like hover over this beautiful screenshot. What is this? Control Shift S. So we're just going to take a couple of screenshots from this of their swimsuits, and we're going to use that as material for next time. I have actually watched through most of this animation, so I know roughly where we're looking at. Okay, let's take one screenshot here. For context, they're going to a water park. But for some reason, they decided to change their swimsuits before they even arrived, and it's currently winter. It's very winter. There's a lot of swimsuits on screen right now. I don't know how safe that is. Okay, let's take another screenshot right there. Ideally, I like one of their feet, specifically. Okay, I'll take a screenshot there. Take one there. And we'll take one there. I like one of their footwear very specifically, but it seems like they've taken them off. Okay, we'll take a screenshot there. Okay, that's the end of the animation. This one I have not watched. What's happening in this one? The good thing about Princess Cadet is that it's 100% safe work throughout the whole thing, so I actually don't need to worry about the whatchamacallit, oh, it's the ending. Is this the ending animation? No, it's not. I don't ever have to worry about anything being highly problematic to put on stream. That's important. Okay, can we get a close-up? Okay, we can't. I don't need... I've got a shot of the glasses. Of the sunglasses, I think. I don't think I need that. Okay, take a screenshot of that. Sandals. Moving out of good shots. They're really panning all over the place here. And we're back to this. No, I'll take a screenshot of that. Okay. It's just like saying very deep things. I don't actually know how long this one is. Details on the jacket she's wearing. Don't need the back. Okay, well, you know what? We'll take a shot of the back. That's always helpful. You don't get enough shots of the back in normal things. Oh boy. Oh, there's a very clean shot of her butt there. It's like literally a promotion. Maybe it's party of beer. Okay, well that was that. Let's just all of these ones. That's not particularly useful. And that's when the whole place got destroyed during the event. What's in here? Okay, so basically, there's the, Did I look through the ending as well? I don't actually know what's in the ending one. I definitely can't put on the audio because it's 100% going to be copyrighted. Can I get any shots out of the ending? Maybe. Alright, let's have a look at this. Every event's got its own little ending theme. So, see if there's any useful screens I could take from this. I should do like some of their was it sports day costumes as well. It's basically just an excuse to draw bloomers, but actually I can't remember any of them are wearing bloomers. I don't think they are. I have to check that. I think they're all wearing shorts. I only have two of the sports day versions, so can't do like a full proper check. Okay, there was some very unfortunate leaves. Okay, let me take that. Kurei's angle was a little bit weird, so... Oh, that was, the lighting was a bit better, that one. Alright, back shot. You don't get enough back shots. Gotta make sure you got back shots. Okay, that's the whole that ending thing there. I think. Or most of it, at least. This is like one of the few times I actually bothered to, go through and take proper, resource screenshots throughout the game rather than looking for them last minute, but it's mostly because I have spare time today because I'm basically done. Okay, so... I can get a definite close-up of Uni because she just came out as an actual character. The other two, not so much. Seems to be I should like know about. You know what? I should probably look at that at my own time. You know what? Let's finish up with some something a little different, shall we? Let us pull some gacha. She's a limited character, so I probably will end up pulling for her anyway. And I'm not gonna start anything, I think, right now because I don't actually have a composition in mind of what I need. So let's gacha. Why not? Everyone's addicted to gacha these days. Let me just see how many gems I can waste while I have this on stream instead of just doing it on private. That'll be lovely if it makes me use up the full 200 pulls. The good thing of this is that this game really just throws gems at your face, so it never feels particularly bad to actually pull the gacha. You know, all the game systems just recently changed. Oh, it's really going to make me do 200 pulls, isn't it? And when we up to here? Actually, I should use the tickets first. How many tickets do I have? 14. Let's use 10 of these tickets. It'd be really nice if I could actually use these in 10s rather than 1s, but... These ones are actually free compared to gems, so... Oh, while that's going, whoop, I just do. I'm just like thinking what I might want to try and do in terms of composition. I might sketch something out if something comes to mind, but that's probably unlikely because I haven't really thought through it very much. What could I do? The main question is whether to do a more tightly knit group pose, or just do several separated bodies in the same scene. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh look, close up of feet. Alright, well, that was just like something silly to finish up here. Okay, so, finishing up a little bit early, but I don't have a composition in mind. Or more, I need to actually decide on how I want to do the or what I want to do for the composition in general anyway. So I'll finish up here, and I'll hopefully have thought up or something by next time. Regardless, I'll be working on it next time anyway, because that's just generally how I work. Not very much planning, just a lot of I'll kind of make it up on the go, sort of. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of coloring. Got Korisu here from Maho Shoujo Akogareta. Definitely, I've watched like a bit of the anime, significantly more erotic than the manga. I'm just gonna put it down that way. They went hard with the fan service. But we went for the most safe for work portion of it. So either way, next time we'll do something worth the new swimsuit of the girls from Princess Connect. Well, that's the plan anyway. It might change. That's basically how I stream. There's no solid plan. Something will happen. Alright, so thank you very much for watching today, and if you want to see more of these art things in the future, remember to subscribe or follow us depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like, cause that helps me out, and I shall see you all next time.